Reserves or stolen goods, or both. I'll take that, just in case I capture a birthday present too. Chests full of booty, all kinds of junk. There's nothing in there of use to me though, except for the hammer and chisel, and the broken pump drill. Perhaps I can repair it. Hammer and chisel, the tools of a sculptor. A pump drill spindle without a cord, no use. These barrels are more secure than the others. They probably got that new-fashioned liquor made of sugarcane in them. What's it called again? Rum. The grating, for a change, wasn't locked. I can't move the grating. The barrel on it is just too heavy. I can't move the grating. The barrel on it is just too heavy. The string of the crossbow would make a very good cord for the spindle. So please don't be anything disgusting, rancid or slimy. That was lucky. There really was just water in it. It's running out now. Now I can open it. That was probably the drinking water supply. One more reason to reach land quickly. I need the empty bucket. A ladder leads to a closed hatch.
Help! Help!
Jamila, are you in there?
Yes, the cabin is burning! I need water to put it out, quick!
I'll get you out of there. The entrance is blocked. It'll take ages to clear it.
Do you think I'd leave the ship to burn? I'm not leaving here till I put the fire out.
You're crazy. All right then, I'll get water. Hold on. The aquabus seems to be broken. The barrel is quite crooked, but I'm sure it's still good for something. The man is dead, struck down by the mast. What's that? A gunpowder horn? Perhaps I can make use of that. There's a narrow gap in the rubble here. I can't see anything through all the smoke, though. A bloody battlefield. No one here survived. I can consider myself lucky that I was locked away in the bilge. Oh no! Jamila's father. Dead. Looks as though he was hit by a cannonball. He's lost a leg, blood everywhere. I hope Jamila will be able to cope with the sight of this. He's not going to need his saber anymore. Eight long oars. They keep you moving when the weather is calm. But not when there are only two of you. Anyway, there's nowhere to hook the oars on because the railing is destroyed. The mast is smashed. Everything's broken. The attack was short but thorough. The bucket is full. I hope I'm not too late with the water. The barrel fits perfectly in the gap. The horn fits on the barrel of the arquebus like a funnel. Now I'll send water through the gap.
Good!
Jamila? Jamila!
Theodore?
Ah!
Hey, are you trying to kill me?
Dear Lord, I was beginning to worry.
I'm happy that I'm still alive. So stop fidgeting around with that saber. You better give it to me. This belongs to my father. Where is he?
Jamila, it'd be better if you didn't go there.
Stop talking nonsense. Where is he? Oh no. The dirty swines. They'll be sorry. I had hoped he was only injured. Only injured.
Who was that? Who did all this? Soldiers of the Inquisition?
Yes. They fired from 6 cannon ports at once without warning. We had no chance.
Jamila, is there anything I can do?
Yes. See to it that we get out of here.
Jamila?
Yes.
Can you sail this ship?
As long as it stays afloat.
We've got a leak down in the cargo bay.
Then repair it. And try and come up with a way to get the ship moving. The sails are bust. The mast too.
And then we'll make it to North Africa.
Perhaps. But only if you can find out where we are. I have to take care of the dead bodies now.
What was it with that leak again?
Open bad, closed good. Are you still not finished? You could always stick your head in it. Unfortunately not, but some similarly sticky stuff. Have a look in the barrel with the white twine on the lid.
How am I supposed to find out where we are?
Have a look in my father's cabin. There are maps and all the other things you need to do that kind of thing. Here, take his key.
Let's see if I can find the lock it fits. How am I supposed to repair the mast and the sail? That's impossible.
You've already built a thing that can fly, so think of something.
Did you see the men who attacked you?
Yes, especially the one who shot at my father. I'll never forget his face. I wish Carlos hadn't locked me in his cabin. Then I could have helped him. Instead, all I could do was watch on helplessly.
Don't fret over that. Your father probably saved your life doing that.
So, what should I do now? Spend the rest of my life annoyed at how damn stubborn my father was?
He was your father. That's how he behaved. He would have been a worse father if he hadn't protected his daughter. And he did it well. You survived.
What do you know about fathers, huh?
True. I haven't even got one. But I've got a brother. And I suspect he's been abducted by the same people who did all this. Did you see which direction they were sailing?
No. But even if I did, we couldn't follow them. The first priority is to make sure we reach land at all.
Then I'll continue to take care of the ship. The handcart is completely wrecked. The wheel hubs could still be usable, but they're stuck in the rest of what's left. A bag full of nails. There's gunpowder in there. This is where the incendiaries flew in. They've caused serious damage. So this is where Carlos planned his forays. Jamila tried as best she could to contain the fire with carpets and blankets, which is why such a build-up of smoke was created. The lock seems to have been broken by the heat of the fire. The chest won't open. What's this strange board? It looks like something is glistening through it. A hiding place for a treasure chest. That was easy. Locked. I won't be getting in there in a hurry. Navigational devices, maps, telescope, razor. So these are Carlos's treasures. The captain was more of a practical thinking robber. Wait a minute. The chest has a double floor. What did Carlos hide in there? A whole load of IOU notes. So many that he could have papered the walls of the cabin with them. Secured booty. An empty wooden barrel. There was probably drinking water in it. In there is that sticky stuff that Jamila talked about. A bucketful should be enough for me. Hopefully this stuff isn't poisonous. That could be the main mast, so I'm roughly in the middle of the ship. Spices, pumpkin seeds and salt. They can't be here for cooking with. A barrel without hoops becomes a plank donor. The leak is underwater, but I could seal and secure the wooden grating. What could I use to seal it? Nails and planks to secure the grating, hemp fibers for the gaps, and to seal it, tar. No one can get through here. The handcart is completely wrecked. The wheel hubs could still be usable, but they're stuck in the rest of what's left. Gruesome. He's had his head shot off. I think I'm going to be sick. The anchor. The only thing on this ship that is still in one piece. It seems to be tied up tight. A thick and heavy rope. Now I'll christen the razor. The leak is underwater, but I could seal and secure the wooden grating. What could I use to seal it? Nails and planks to secure the grating, hemp fibers for the gaps, and to seal it, tar. The planks are now secure, but not watertight. I can plug the gaps like this. This stuff sticks like tar, and hopefully seals just as well. The grating is watertight, but it surely won't withstand the pressure for long like that. There. That should stop the ship sinking for a couple of days. Land ahoy! I wonder if that's Africa, or even America. It feels as though we'd be travelling for months. Yes, I can make out a few distinct orientation points. Perhaps I should compare them with the map. Yes, that point is good. I've noted the point and its direction. Yes, that point is good. I've noted the point and its direction. Yes, that point is good. I've noted the point and its direction. Yes, that point is good. I've noted the point and its direction. I've noted that point already. I first have to find the landmarks using the telescope. Yes, that point is good. I've noted the point and its direction. Yes, that point is good. I've noted the point and its direction. Yes, that point is good. I've noted the point and its direction. Yes, that point is good. I've noted the point and its direction. Got it! That has to be my position. I've got it! We're near Malta! Jamila?
Yes?
I've done it! The leak is repaired!
Great. So now you've got time for the other problems.
I think I know where we are. About here.
Not far from Malta. That's good and bad.
Why?
Our fleet's secret base is in Malta. All the corsairs from far and wide.
That's good, I assume. Or isn't it?
Yes. But the bad thing is that my father had a bit of a falling out with our leader just before we set sail.
What did he do wrong? Steal his ship?
And refused to follow his orders. My father set off on a foray against explicit orders. He couldn't have made a bigger mistake.
Oh.
But anyway, we can consider ourselves lucky if we even make it to Malta. It's our only chance. We have to go there.
How am I supposed to repair the mast and the sail? That's impossible.
You've already built a thing that can fly, so think of something.
Then I'll continue to take care of the ship. The handcart is completely wrecked. The wheel hubs could still be usable, but they're stuck in the rest of what's left. I can detach the wheel hubs like this. Eight long oars. They keep you moving when the weather is calm. But not when there are only two of you. Anyway, there's nowhere to hook the oars on because the railing is destroyed. I'll stick the oars in the wheel hubs. 4 chords per hub. Hopefully this will work in practice the same way as I can imagine it in theory. The anchor. The only thing on this ship that is still in one piece. It seems to be tied up tight. The railing might actually fit in a hole in the capstan. Jamila, can you help me, please? Careful, Jamila. Don't get your fingers jammed. Jamila, I need your help again with the paddle wheel. Thank you. Jamila?
Yes?
I think we can now move the ship again.
And how is that going to work?
Look, when we drop anchor, the weight drives this pulley. That makes the wheels turn via the cords and pushes the ship forwards, like a mill wheel that's driven by the flow of a river, just the other way around. You get it?
No, but the most important thing is that it works.
We may have to lift the anchor again now and then to keep it going.
I don't care, as long as it moves us forward.
Full speed ahead.
Shortly before reaching the corsair base, the ship hit a reef and finally broke apart for good. Jamila and Fedor scrabbled onto land for the last of their strength.
Yes, that's definitely Carlos's ship.
More like its pathetic remains.
The Leviathan will be furious.
Let's go and see if there's anything worth retrieving on board before we bring in the news. Ha! This time Carlos bit off more than he could chew. The Spanish cut you up good and proper.
Served him right. It'll be a lesson to him.
What did you say, Fatso? Huh? What makes you so cocky?
The ship is lost, yes. But what about the Capitan?
All the men are dead. Carlos, too.
Damn.
Better for him. If the Leviathan had seen what had happened, he would have punished him badly.
Stop talking like that.
Hey, Carlos didn't want it any other way. He always played the troublemaker, so what are you getting so worked up about?
Listen, the Spanish simply had superior strength. They had cannon. Lots of cannon.
That's why it was forbidden to set sail on one's own initiative. Absolutely suicidal.
But your father just couldn't get enough.
One more word about my father, and I'll slice you open, fatty.
Stop that! We haven't got time to argue.
Who the hell is he?
A free man. Or do you doubt that?
No. As long as you don't want to stop me taking the rest of the treasures from the ship. The Leviathan insists on it.
Damned barbarians. They ought to stick them all on a spike.
I don't like dragging you out of your thoughts, but I really do have to press on to Tripoli. My brother...
We have to go to Tripoli. I'm coming with you. Forgotten already?
All the better. Then let's get going. We need a ship.
But you heard it. The Leviathan doesn't want anyone to leave.
Hey, Jamila,
Yes?
how are you? I mean, what with your father and everything?
Theodore, what I'm going to say to you, I'm only going to say once. So listen carefully. I swear that I will stand by you until you have freed your brother from the clutches of the Spanish Inquisition. And when that has happened, then it's my turn. I will avenge my father, as truly as I am standing here. Not a day will pass without at least 20 of those bastards being burned, while their leaders beg for mercy. But in vain, because I, Jamila, daughter of Carlos, will be without pity.
Understood. This Leviathan, who is he then? Some kind of talking sea monster?
Something like that. He's the leader of all the corsairs. His enemies named him that because he's as fierce as he is fearless. And his followers see him in exactly the same way. So we call him Leviathan too.
Great. And how do we get out of here now without his permission?
Not at all?
You are joking.
No. It means that we have to obtain his permission.
Yes, but how?
The big problem is how to get ourselves an audience with him. And for that, we need 5 voices to support us.
5 advocates.
With the rank of captain, like my father was.
If there's no other way...
That's not going to be easy for sure.
These 5 advocates, you think we'll be able to find them? You have to be related or friends with some of them. Or perhaps your father was.
That's the thing. My father never had that many friends. You've heard how the others talked about him.
He was supposed to have been a troublemaker.
But above all, he was a gambler, having something of a run of bad luck in recent times.
Meaning he owed some people money.
No, he owed just about everybody money, and they want me to pay them back. That's really the reason he went on that damned raid. Even if you only wanted to win one of the captains as your advocate, you would still have to do that without my help.
The corsairs are a people who really are just out for themselves, aren't they?
Lots of different people. And in the end, they're just a whole load of homeless folk who've been thrown together. Now, without my father, there's nothing to keep me here.
I hope we can get away from here before the Spaniards get to Tripoli. Who knows what might happen to my brother then?
We'll free him, and the Spaniards will pay for their brutality.
Have you ever been to Tripoli?
Yes, and I know people there.
Till later then, Jamila.
Take care of yourself.
A blue bird. Lots of birds. That's all that's left of Carlos's ship. Carlos's flotsam. That will soon be plundered by the corsairs. They look really pretty. Not lush, but rare. Not an expensive present, but a nice one. Just a bit of greenery in there, and that's one key to a woman's heart already. Who knows how many treasures have already been buried with that? Just in case I stumble upon one of them. Danger. Latrine. There are probably even more cannon back there, which can be rolled out in the event of an attack. The flag of the corsairs. The base is actually secret, but they want to show a bit of pride nevertheless. One of many lookouts here at the corsairs' base, there for spotting attackers in good time. Is this supposed to be a grave? Perhaps it's just a marker. Whatever. No one's going to notice if a few stones are missing. Hola, Capitan.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh.
Can I ask you something?
Fire away, but not too loud. I have the mother of all hangovers.
I need to speak to Leviathan, and I need a few respected men to put in a good word for me.
So why are you asking me?
You are a captain, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. And what good does that do me, eh?
Well, perhaps a fish. I could catch you a fish. Fish are supposed to be good for hangovers.
The only thing that'll do that will be the next jug of rum. Nah, what I need is my tin of smoking weed, an heirloom from my grandmother. I still had it yesterday, but now it's gone, and I want it back, that's for definite.
Your old grandmother's smoking weed tin. Yesterday evening, when you still had it, where were you?
I was... where the hell was I now? You know, I can't remember. And the more I think, the more my head throbs. Damn it.
The hangover won't last that much longer. Do you know anything about the Inquisition ship?
She's supposed to be underway for Tripoli. I don't know any more than that.
See you later.
Yes, till then.
Seems like there's something still inside. This chair almost looks like a throne. I wonder if that's the favourite spot of the sinister Leviathan. A cooking fireplace with embers. Very practical. One of the many chests here. Maybe there are weapons inside. A piece of red cloth. I'll take that. Hello, Captain.
Hola, stranger.
I'm looking for an advocate for me for Leviathan. What can I do for you to give me your vote?
Quite simple. Give me 10,000 pieces of gold, and my vote is all yours.
10,000 gold pieces? I could buy Leviathan himself for that much.
Whatever you say. Keep looking, then.
The Inquisition ship. Do you know anything about it?
No, I'm more interested in the store where the Spaniards keep all the gold they steal from their Inquisition victims.
I don't even have a single gold piece, never mind 10,000. Isn't there anything else I could do?
What can you do?
All sorts of things. I'm an inventor.
Good. Then invent me something that will make gold for me.
If I knew how to do that, I'd have done it long ago.
So what are you an inventor of, then? Ah, well, then let's spend a little time fencing.
I can't do that either.
Then I'll have to find a worthy opponent, if that's at all possible. I'm the best fencer for miles around.
And if I can find someone who can beat you, will you give me your vote then?
Well, that's simply not going to happen, so I'll say yes.
I have to leave. A pink case with a silver chamber pot. Probably also belongs to the Great Leviathan. Probably provisions, food, odds and ends, and so on. Cloth and clothes, I think.
Come on then, roll the dice.
Easy, easy.
A little wooden casket.
Oh no, I lost.
Hey there. From what I can see, it looks like you found a few more treasures worth playing for.
It's always worth playing. Never mind what for.
Tell me, I got the impression that, in contrast with your fellows, you are actually a little bit sorry that Carlos is dead.
Sure, he wasn't a bad fellow, even if he was a bad player. Always betting way too high.
Then perhaps you might put in a good word with Leviathan for his daughter and me.
Why should I do that? Carlos still owes me half a treasure from his last game. However, if you're prepared to honour the debt, then I'll perhaps consider it.
Half a treasure?
Or Jamila. I wouldn't have objected to her either. But Carlos never wanted to play for her. He was happy just to carry on getting roasted.
Good. Accepted. I'll wager half a treasure. What game are we playing?
Do you know Skull and Anchor? You only have to win against me once, and then I'll speak up for you. If you don't win one single time, then I get the treasure.
The half, you mean? Agreed. What are the rules?
Quite simple. There are 3 dice and 11 penalty stones. The first one to get 6 or more penalty stones loses. You throw twice. On the second throw, though, you don't have to throw all the dice again. You play skulls, and I'll play anchors. If you throw a skull, I get a penalty stone. 2 skulls, and I get 2 stones. Likewise, if you throw 3 skulls, I get 3 penalty stones. If you throw an anchor, you get a penalty stone. And if you throw 2 anchors, you get 2 stones.
And if I get 1 anchor, and 1 or 2 skulls?
Then neither of us gets a penalty stone. With 3 other matching symbols, for example, 3 suns, the opponent gets 2 penalty stones. The symbols are counted after the second throw. Then it's the other player's turn. Understood?
Collect skulls. Penalty stones are bad. I think so. Could we maybe swap sides? Skulls have always been unlucky for me.
Let me give that some thought. No.
Good then. He who dares wins.
So it would seem.
There are skulls and anchors, so no penalty stones. Your turn, Corsair.
Aye. Let me think. Well, how lucky can I be? All 3 anchors. That means a whole load of penalty stones for you. Then let's allocate the stones. Your turn, Spaniard.
Good. Such bad luck. 3 anchors. Pooh! Share out the penalty stones.
Ha! You've lost. Do you want to try again? Oh, you lost again. What bad luck.
Yes, exactly. Bad luck. We only saw anchors when he rolled, as if by magic. They are definitely loaded, so I've got no chance of ever winning.
What?
Nothing. Best of luck.
You can never have enough of it.
Come on then, roll the dice.
Easy, easy.
Quick, he's not looking. No idea what I should ask him. He's absorbed in his game of dice.
I think I'm having a bit of a lucky streak today.
Well, then perhaps we...
That way goes further into the cave, but I don't really want to go that far. Bags, jugs, and barrels full of loot. Quite impressive, the volume of stuff that accumulates in a corsair base. Bags full of oats, for the many thousands of horses I haven't seen yet. These corsairs really do pile up anything they can find. No one will notice a handful or so. I wonder why there are so many stone jugs amongst the booty. There must have been something in them at some point. I'll see to it that this jug doesn't stay empty. Some bellows to stoke the fire. Hello, how are you?
How am I supposed to be? Not a lot happening here.
Tell me, do you know anything about a ship from the Spanish Inquisition?
Do they want a dock here? Then there'll be something to do at last. I'll have to tell my mother right away.
No, leave it. That could take a while.
Oh, really? Pity.
Well, how is business?
Very good. You like me? I can do everything for 1 piece of silver.
1 piece of silver isn't very much. Can you live on that?
What's that to do with you?
All the best.
On your way.
It would seem the corsairs like it nice and cozy. Unlike all the other bags here, this one smells pretty good. There might be Arabian coffee in it. Hello, Capitan.
Hola. How goes it?
Well, you are a captain, aren't you?
Of course. A renowned one, too. And that goes especially for the women.
And that's why we hoped that you would speak up for us with Leviathan, me and Jamila.
Carlos's daughter, eh? Nah, she sent me packing.
Really? Well, she really wasn't up to your standard.
That's true. The way she runs around, in hose and a shirt like a man. I'm more interested in proper women, like that one over there. Can you see her?
The pretty one. You have excellent taste.
I'd give anything to be able to get together with her. But she's not interested. Playing the Ice Queen.
Anything, you say? Would that include a word from you in Leviathan's ear regarding Jamila and me?
Yes. If you reckon you can manage to get that woman and me together, 3 times yes.
Do you know anything about the Inquisition ship?
No, I'm not interested in it. The only women they have on board are gruesome old witches who are all going to end up burnt at the stake.
All the best, Don.
You too, amigo.
Hello, lovely lady.
Hello, fair youth.
Have you heard anything about the Inquisition ship?
No, and I'd also be happy never to hear anything about it ever again. I hate the Inquisition. It's barbaric.
Can I invite you to enjoy a glass of wine with me?
Better save your money to buy a fresh shirt.
And if I had one?
You'd still be a little too wet behind the ears. Who are you, then? The cabin boy from some stinking fishing boat?
And if I were a respected captain, say like him over there?
Keep digging. I'm not too keen on greasy cheapskates.
She's going to be a hard one to crack. How does a man have to be for him to please you?
He has to have manners and know how to behave.
And change his shirt every month, yes?
That ought to be every week. And he must always be thinking of me, bringing me gifts and holding my hand.
And money can't hurt either.
Exactly. A sack or 2 of gold in his castle's cellar would certainly deepen my love for him.
How about smoking and drinking?
He must be able to hold his drink, should be a proper man, but within limits and with a certain style. And please, no pipe smoking. The way everything stinks after that. Ugh.
No pipe smoking, but with good manners, well-groomed and not shy giving presents.
What are you muttering about?
Oh, it's just dawned on me how wonderful you are.
Ha! You never know. You do show some promise yourself, young fellow.
Captain Juan is sometimes a little too stormy in his displays of affection.
He's like a drooling limpet with 1,000 arms.
And he underestimates the effect he has on women.
He's supposed to keep a book of all his conquests, but I've yet to see him with any of them.
But something you can say about him, he changes his shirt every week. Quite the opposite of all the other types that hang around here.
That's right. It hadn't occurred to me, but you're right there. Oh, flowers for me. They're beautiful. A little dry, but beautiful. How did these come to me?
Captain Juan sent me off with a bag full of ducats to find the rarest and most beautiful flowers that Malta could provide.
Really? I would never have thought him capable of such.
See you soon, Senora.
Hasta luego, chico.
There could be peanuts in there. Another one of those miracle plants from the New World. Corsair spirits, high proof. I wonder if there's some special kind of alcohol in there. No, that's oil. Hello. We've already met today.
I can just about remember. You had a vicious goat with you. She was complaining the whole time.
Am I right in thinking that I don't need to ask if you would put in a good word for us with Leviathan?
Exactly.
Even if that meant you'd never see our faces again. We want to disappear from Malta.
With Leviathan's approval?
Yes.
You'll never get that. He wants to punish Jamila in place of her father, and you're not even one of us. He'll probably lock you up or throw you into the harbour as shark bait. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, I'll give you my vote.
Really? Thanks a lot, amigo.
Not immediately. As soon as my blue rock thrush is sitting back in her cage.
How... what... where is she then?
Flown away this morning, and I've got no idea where she's gone.
Do you know anything about the Inquisition ship?
Only that she was at the right place at the right time. Carlos is rotting in hell, and frankly, I couldn't care less.
I don't know a thing about birds.
I can believe that, but I also can't help you any further.
I mean, what do they eat then?
My little thrushy, like special fat food.
What does a blue rock thrush look like then?
Like a blue thrush. Green!
No. You're joking, right?
You won't get to see Leviathan, not in 1,000 years.
What's fat food?
The opposite of thin food. Shall I mix some up for you? Kindly do something yourself.
Adios, Sapaio.
See you then, estupido.
Smells pretty rancid. Hopefully the bird won't mind. So, the oats are in the pan. I'll put the oil in the pan now. Just the right titbit for Fatty's sweetheart. Now that's the fat food in the cage. A bluebird. With a bit of luck, it could be Fatty's sweetheart. The perfect presentation tray. Ha! It's flapping, and it's in! Mission Blue Raven accomplished. Not an expensive present, but a nice one. Just a bit of greenery in there, and that's one key to a woman's heart already. There, you've got your little warbler back.
You don't say. You really found him? You really have, my little Bluey. Where have you been all this time?
She enjoyed her freedom. What about our agreement then? You're going to keep to it?
Yeah. Go to Leviathan. I can't miss this show.
Adios, Sapaio.
See you then, estupido.